On June 14, 2022, investigator Rodney Elcock responded to a robbery that had occurred at the Jamba Juice on Arturo Road in the city of Lake Forest. The victim told investigators that at approximately 8 a.m., two suspects posed as undercover law enforcement to warn her about a series of robberies that had occurred in the area. They told the employee they needed to watch surveillance footage to aid in their investigation. When the employee took the suspects to the back, they convinced her to open the safe. They pointed a handgun at the victim and tied her to a chair. The suspect stole about $600 in cash and then fled the scene. With no in-store security footage, investigator Elcock and his partners began canvassing the area for additional leads.
It was determined through my investigation that the cameras inside the Jamba Juice were non-functioning, and I knew I had very limited resources to go on at this point. So through the course of this investigation, I authored approximately 10 search warrants, provided location data, placing one of the suspects in a city in San Diego at a hotel. I was able to drive down to that hotel and observe who I believe the suspect was entering the front lobby with another male suspect and a female. At that point, I was able to identify a white Ford truck with two distinct white decals on the back window bearing Nevada license plates. After identifying both subjects in the city of San Diego at the hotel, I utilized additional search warrants to track those subjects from San Diego to the city of Lake Forest, through the toll roads into Corona, and ultimately into the city of Las Vegas in the state of Nevada. Based off this investigation, I knew these two suspects were residences of Las Vegas, Nevada. So I again reached out to the Las Vegas Metro Robbery Division, the Las Vegas Criminal Apprehension Team, U.S. Marshals, and Nevada Probation Parole in an effort to locate both suspects in my case. I was later informed through probation that they had located one of my suspects in the state of Nevada without incident, and is currently being detained. I was then advised later on that the second suspect, who was involved in a unrelated violent crime in their jurisdiction, was also taken into custody and currently detained as well. Based off that information, I reached again out to the robbery division in Las Vegas, and they domesticated my search warrant in an effort to search one of the suspect's residences. Items inside the residence were located that tied and connected both suspects to my crime at the Jamba Juice in the city of Lake Forest. I was advised by probation that both subjects who were currently housed in the state of Nevada on separate charges were then extradited to California and are currently in our custody awaiting trial with up to life imprisonment on this case. I learned through this investigation that this was going to take a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a lot of man hours. Through the course of this investigation, it took at least 2 months to develop and come to an end, and over probably 1,000 to 2,000 man hours. It was a very gratifying case for me because the victim, who is 19 years old, didn't deserve this. And being a father of a 19-year-old really impressed my heart. So I worked diligently to make sure that these two are identified and are in the place they belong, which is in jail.